Good morning, good morning, good morning. Here, let me fix this right quick. I always forget to fix this stuff. Here. Customer. No, not that one. I don't want to do that. How y'all doing today? If you're out there. Yeah, I was supposed to, I thought I was going to go on at, not this one. This crap sucks. Good morning. How you doing? My name's Brian. Yes, my name's Brian, and as you can see there, and I'm a poet. And on this channel, we do poetry. Sometimes mine, but most of the time I do other people's. I take AI, yes, that dreaded AI, artificial intelligence, computers, inanimate objects that are actually quite fascinating. I take an old poem like from Shakespeare or somebody like that, and I plug it into it, and it usually spits out a couple tracks. And most of the time, well, not lately, but we do compare and contrast. We haven't been much of that lately because my catalog has just gotten so large. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure some stuff out about this chat overlay crap. There it is. Not there. Here. Let's do this here. Custom opacity. Yes. Let's do about a 78% opacity. And then we'll do, how's that? They can come from the top. Let's make it come from the top. Oh, they like messing with us with new toys. So how is it going? Miss Jennifer, how are you doing? Is it still snowy and cold up there in Canada? I'm going to assume so because, you know, I'm a stupid guy from Southern. I'm a stupid deep Southerner. No. And Master, how is it going? How was your day? I hope you had a very great Saturday in your part of the world. And good morning, shipmate. How's it going? Connections. Man, am I going to have to switch to my hotspot? Oh no, for some reason this crap doesn't like me right now. Oh well. Having fun? Am I having fun? Trying to. I hope you're having fun. Yeah, so let's play a song. Oh, I need to do this too. See, this is the beauty of live TV. You got me doing it. I need to set this crap up beforehand, but you know. There. Oh, snowy and still cold. Yeah, that's cool. Well, if you're into that stuff. I got reminded today, I'm a Gen Xer, and you know, we Gen Xers, we really don't care about a lot of things. Not that in a negative way, but I think our apathy is actually kind of productive. You be you, I'll be me. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Injustice is injustice, justice is justice, and then there's that airy shit in between. But certain things are just cool and other things aren't. And I hope y'all think this is cool, because I'm going to start off with this one. Just got to get to the right playlist. Always got to get to the right playlist. Go! Damn streaming crap.
Bait the day she suddenly dropped dead. We chew it slowly, that last apple pie. Shocked into sleeplessness, you're scared of bed. We never could talk much, and now don't try. You're the pair of you say, hog that great, say nothing, sit, sleep, stare. The scholar me, you worn out on poor pay, only our silence made us seem a pair. Not as good for staring in blue gas, too regular each but each yellow spike. At night you need my company to pass, and she not here to tell us we're alike. Your life's all shattered into smithereens, back in our silences and sullen looks. For all the scotch we drink, what's still betweens? Not the 30 or so years, but books, books. You're like bookends, the pair of you, she'd say. Hog that great, say nothing, sit, sleep, stare. The scholar me, you worn out all day, only our silence made us seem a pair. The scholar me, you worn out on poor pay, only our silence made us seem a pair. Not as good for staring in blue gas, regular each but each yellow spike. At night you need my company to pass, and she not here to tell us we're alike. Your life's all shattered into smithereens, back in our silences and sullen looks. For all the scotch we drink, what's still betweens? Not the 30 or so years, but books, books.
You know, sometimes I wonder what gets into my dog. He's just over there sniffing a rag, and now he's licking the floor. Would you stop that? Ugh. Yeah, we didn't have helicopter parents or play dates. I had a pack of feral boys who I was basically low man on the totem pole in that pack. Yeah, I'd have been like considered the beta, however they want to do that. Yeah, and actually I had several spats with my ex-father-in-law when, you know, he's almost 80, so he's that early baby boomers, along with like my mom and all that stuff, that have really turned into bigots. And I had a because I remember when participation trophies started out. Those started out in the late 80s, the participation trophies. All right, so who was still having raising a majority of the babies in the late 80s? The baby boomers. So the millennials, he would freaking just, something stupid would happen and he would just get so angry and blame the millennials for it. I was like, I did not point out to him that, you know, the people who raised those millennials were you baby boomers. Yeah, you're part of the. There's some distinctions there in that 20 years. If you're 72, you were born in the 50s. That means you came of age in the late 70s. I mean, late 60s. So you got that peace, love, and all that stuff. Yeah. The early baby boomers were still, in that segregationist. When they were growing up was when the civil rights movement was being really hot and fought. So yeah, there's those gradual differences. Me, Matrix. So you're 55. You're born in 71. I'm a 72 chap. I got some baby boomer tendencies because I grew up in a conservative area, but I don't give a crap. Do what you want to do, just as long as it's right, not wrong. And there are certain things that are right and not wrong, and there are certain things that are wrong and not right. Yes, there is that shades of gray. Some truths are objective. Some truths are subjective. Other times, there are traits that define those generations. Yep. You're a model 54. Yep. See, the 70s influence. Peace, love, dope. See, my mom, on the other hand, just a mere 8 years between you two. She grew up in the Eisenhower Kennedy era. And yeah. And she grew up around, I hate to say it, my racist coal miner grandfather. Love the guy, but yeah. When you hear jokes, when you hear racist jokes coming out of your mom when you're little, you know where they came from. I still love her. Hey, how you doing? We're talking Gen X and racism and right and wrong and all that stuff this morning. If you're there. Yeah, there it is. In the meantime, video of these guys talking about the Gen Xers. I'm like, yeah, you're mostly right there. You're right there. It's there's a lot of things that, there's right, there's wrong, and then there's that part in between. But you know what I want to do? I want to go for a journey.
She blessed to bear such freight across the stars, control thy horoscope. In keel and hull, in every spar and row, be night and day to thy office true. Oceanmen's path and their divider too. No fairer shrine of memory and hope. To the underworld down thy westering slope, there vanished or whom such regrets pursue. Smooth all thy surges as when Jove to Crete swam with less costly burthen and prepare. Homecoming soon, with golden undulations such as greed. The printless summer sandals of the moon, and tempt the Nautilus his cruise to dare. Smooth all thy surges as when Jove to Crete swam with less costly burthen and prepare a pathway meet for her homecoming soon, with golden undulations such as green, the printless sandals of the moon, and tempt the Nautilus's cruise to death.
Yeah, and I actually think that that's most of us that are in our early 50s or so that, haven't been indoctrinated by years and years of extreme news and stuff. Are we don't? Yeah, we're the I like to think of us as the ultimate followers of the golden rule. You do what you do, I'll do what I do. Just leave me the fuck alone. you know, it's not that I don't like being around people. Well, most of the time people sucks, but yeah, I'm glad some of us did it, and it's even today it's I don't know. It's funny looking back at how my internet. Let's see here. I had some more junk to sort and some a soap with a rather interesting shape. Okay. It happens sometimes. As long as it's among consenting adults. I the well, it's a good question. Yeah, because it is a saucy word. I think it's the waviness of this undulate. The waviness of it. Um yeah, I grew up I think the 3 years I spent out in North Carolina around different people, because I grew up mainly, you know, uh, yes, definitely that too. But yeah, I grew up in a homogenous community for the most part, hearing all the jokes. I didn't, although I think I knew something was wrong with them a while back, especially after my experience in North Carolina. Like, yeah, I hung out with all kinds in there because it was a military town for one thing, Fayetteville, and yeah. Oh, he might like that too much. Yeah, you'd be one. Uh, but yeah, I actually feel that in my sometimes, because I grew up around it, and then I got out in the world, and yeah, the thing you got to remember. I don't know, maybe this would be a good subject for a poem. It's been in my something I say all the time to go, take a dump. Where's this one here? Not that one. Not that one yet. Let's play this one. Yep, everybody squats the crap.